Good morning, YouTube world. Steve Billionaire. Saturday. Yes, I'm back out here at the pool, at the jacuzzi. Just got finished doing my self-care, and not going to be on here too long. Just want to talk about what I said in the last video, critical thinking, my views. So I think it's been lost in this society. I think that we really need to get back to it, or at least speak on these different platforms about it, because in this society, there's a lot of things going on that really needs to be spoke about or talked about, debated, or just at least, to hear opinions about it. And we've had some great people in the past, and this comes from me. It's in my spirit. Malcolm X was one of them, James Baldwin, Nikki Giovanni, Dr. Francis Wilson, I think forgive me if I'm not pronouncing her name right, Jane Elliott, also Toni Morrison, and obviously there have been others that have spoke about race, spoke about society, spoke about the state, sometimes even sexuality as well, violence, systematic things that have happened, especially those that I've talked about. I'm sorry, I forgot to Langston Hughes. Talked about race. And now that we are coming to this election, which is now within a couple of weeks to vote for the president. So, a lot of different things is going on. I won't speak on it too deep, but I'll just give a brief background. I did political work for 7 years. I was an organizer. I worked in different communities throughout Los Angeles, throughout California. I did a lot of good work, I felt, and my family was into politics. My grandmother worked the polls. That's where I first got the spark of being interested in politics. And then also throughout the years, because of the environment I grew up in and seeing all the things that were there or placed, I would say. A lot of negative things, in my opinion. Positive things, learning how to survive, and that's okay, because we all have to learn how to survive when there are circumstances that you are placed in or put in. It definitely builds endurance, it definitely builds strength, but in the end, it also mentally, works on you as well. It can give you PTSD, it can give you depression, it can give you thoughts of, why am I here? Why do I get, things that happens to me, right? So I say all that to say that I will be doing, certain videos talking about certain subjects. I'm being very general right now, but I just want to do this video because whether you agree with my thoughts or disagree, that's okay. And also, in a comedic terms, Dave Chappelle is very intelligent when it comes to talking about different subjects, about people, race, society, and obviously he's gotten some, he's talked about some controversial things, but I understand him, and I know that he's talking about it just to spark and wake people's minds up and not be so fixed, or as they call it, be sheep. And I think that's what's happening, and especially in these platforms. And I'll mention one thing right quick that I noticed. I notice in these platforms, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook, whether it's TikTok, even YouTube as well, certain things are allowed. A lot of sexual things in Twitter. A lot of sexual things is allowed. A lot of violence is allowed. A lot of racial influence is allowed. But when it comes to things that are the truth, like God, whoever you believe in, Jesus, whoever you believe in, Buddha, whoever you believe in, Allah. I mean, I can go on and on, Jehovah's Witness. But when those things are allowed, but when certain things are spoke on, depending when it comes to police brutality, when it comes to people not only in America but all over the world being done wrong, land being taken away from them, or violence being done, it's kind of blocked out from these platforms. And that's just really crazy to me. But see, with the media and with these platforms and in politics, and I'll just kind of bring it all in, you have to understand there's always agendas, and we have to, what they call, be awakened, to understand, or have a third eye, as they call it, because they do studies on this. There's algorithms that goes on now. They understand now that this, what I'm speaking to you on this phone, the computers, the laptop, the internet, it's free space, but yet it is controlled. So it is controlled to manipulate your mind or to get you to think a certain way. And once they have you think a certain way, again, using the sheep analogy, they move you, and they move you to a certain way. So back to my political experience, I was an organizer. Barack Obama was an organizer. One of the reasons why Barack Obama won was because he had the ability to speak to every type of person or person. And this is the organizer's tools: to inform, to organize, and to mobilize. I'm gonna say it again: inform, mobilize, and organize. He had a great ability to do that. Donald Trump is doing that as well. But what he's organizing, and not to get too deep into the political game, he's organizing hate. He's organizing all the people so-called are tired of the things that's going on in America, as far as people that are poor, people that are being done wrong. Old America is what I call it. They want to keep things the same. And for those, you know what I'm talking about. They want to keep things the same. So America is called the United States of America. I thought the United States of America is of all people. What makes this country great is all different races, all nationalities, all religious backgrounds coming together as one. Being able to speak and have freedom of speech and live in a society where you can work, where you have a lot of opportunity to make money and wealth, and also you have the opportunity to raise your family and not be controlled or basically manipulated to do things in a slave type of aspect or mentality, where unfortunately you have that in other countries, right? So that's what makes America, as they say, great. That's what makes America great. The united. United means united of all people, not just one. And I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna come with this. It may sound controversial, it may not, but it's the truth. Not just the white race. There's the black race. There's Indian. There's Chinese. There's Korean. There's Europeans. I can go on and on. But my whole point is that being united. So I will end this to say, if you have any questions, any comments, I welcome it. I love talking about politics, society, people, the things that go on in society. There are a lot of different things that go on, and then there's good, and then there's evil too. And then you have money, which they say is the root of all evil. The reason why they say it's the root of all evil is because if it can bring a lot of temptation, and it can bring a lot of things that once you have a lot of money, you can control, for the most part, a lot of different things. But understand and know, and I'll end it with this, there is a higher source. This world, this society, these trees, these birds, this land, everything that's on this planet Earth didn't just happen and pop up. At some point, there's going to be a shift, and there's going to be a change, because evil is not forever. Good is eternal. It is. So I know I may have gone a little deep, but I just want to, just show my thoughts and different sides of me. I'll definitely, in future videos, excuse me, I'm doing a video. I'm just almost finished. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm back to it. But I'm unpacking. I will be unpacking different subjects, and definitely I would like to talk about, have discussions, have debates, to talk about, different things that go on in life and in society. But anyway, please hit the subscribe button. This is a serious video, but this is my world. This is my thoughts. So I welcome all, comments, and let's get some critical thinking going on, because I think that's been missing, and I think it needs to be talked about, depending on what subject you want to talk about. So I'm gonna get ready to take my shower, get my day started. Of course, you know me, I'm going to brunch. But please hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I'm trying to get into this program. It's really important to me. It's my mission, because I've worked most of my life, and I'm at a place in my life that I want to do things that matter. I want to do God's work. I want to do things that I hope to motivate and inspire. This has always been in my spirit since I've been a kid. I didn't understand it when I was a kid, but now I do. And I know it's called purpose. I know my purpose. I know my mission. And as you get to know me, because this is what this is all about too, if you subscribe and watch me, yeah, I'm a human being. Like, I have fun. I like to think. I like to talk about things. I love sports. But I'm at a place in my life now, I want to be able to motivate and inspire, because I definitely have a lot of stories to tell. I definitely have a lot of wisdom to speak about. And I'm sure some of the things you may relate to, some of the things hopefully I can help you with, and you'll be able to hopefully get some information, or have some entertainment, or have just learn something, because we're in that time of learning, and you have to decipher what's good, what's not good, what's the truth, and what is lies. And I'll leave it at that. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you. Please subscribe. I need to get my subscribers up. I need to get my watch hours up. Going on close to 15 minutes. Was distracted a little bit. They're having an open house at one of the houses, but sorry about that. But I just want to let you know, please hit the subscribe button. Please watch the videos. I need 400 watch hours, and I'm gonna keep bringing you these wonderful videos. Hope y'all enjoy. Thank you. This is Steve Billionaire. Have a great day. I'm out.